Hello. Welcome back, guys, to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing this screen, then you know which video we're going to continue. Yes, today we're going to continue our application video for Hochschule Esslingen for design and development engineering in mechanical engineering, which has another specialization which you can choose also. But after first application video, we stopped it here and we also registered for in right side, and we didn't get any email confirmation. Whatever the information you have used here as an email and password, you can directly use it in the left side and click on login, which is usually easy. But before that, we start with our application video 2. If you're new to this channel and you don't know anything about this in this channel, we make videos about requirement analysis. In the requirement analysis, we just go through the college in the DAD website for each particular domains like mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, computer science, civil, etc. Whenever we just go through the each college website, we understand the course detail, cost and funding, and also requirements and registration, which is major. In the requirements and registration, we will just note down what are the documents that we need to submit and what are the application criteria that we need to fulfill in order to get into this particular course. Then we will also note down the application deadline and where to apply. After having all this information, we will also make specific application video on how to apply step-by-step procedure and showing you how to apply for this particular courses. And that is the thing that we are doing for Hochschule Esslingen now, and it will be application part 2. Without any delay, upon this, if you still need one-on-one session with me, then you can already contact me via email, or you can already become a YouTube member. So without any delay, we'll get started with today's video of application part 2, where I will show you step-by-step complete procedure on filling it, uploading the documents, and submit the application. Here in the login page, whichever the email address that we have used for registration and the chosen password I have given, then I have also given the characters that we have used. Then you can click on login. Once you clicked on login, you will be at your application portal. This will be having 12 criteria or 12 set of sections that you need to fulfill whenever you are applying. At first is your priority or the information that you need to give when you are applying for which summer semester. So if you are when you are applying, that means which winter semester you are applying. Are you applying for the September winter semester? Then yes. If not, you can click on no, and you will select what is the or when is the another application that you can give or for this particular course. So I will click on yes because we are applying for September term of winter semester 2026. Then you can give the program priority by 1 to 4, which program you have to choose. Say example, there are MBA in International Industry Management, Master of Engineering in Automotive System, but majoring in Automotive IT and majoring in Vehicle Systems and majoring in Mechanical Engineering, that is as a course sustained. So you can give all priority whichever based on which you like, which is your liking. But here also, in order to give as the application itself, how you will know, you will go through your module handbook and check for the subjects that you are doing and look for what specialization has which particular subjects. Then you understand which priority you have to give and which is your highest priority application. Then application deadline is 31st March, that we already know, and these are the practical information that they are giving in order to not get any errors in the application. Then you can click on mark page as complete. Then you can click on save. Once you clicked on save, then the next section will appear is personal details, where you have to give your family name, given name, and your name, gender, email address, and your email address, then your date of birth and the nationality, and nationality too if you have, otherwise country of birth, place of birth, and your contact information, which is important, where you need to fill your Indian address and your phone number too, because if there is any information that they have to contact, then they will give. And here you can just see the asterisk mark that are next to some particular section has to be given or filled at any cost. Then do you have a mailing address different than the application address? If yes, then click on yes. If no, then click on no. If you have any of your cousins already living in Germany, if you have to give the mailing address to their address, then you can give a yes and fill in their information. If not, you can give it as no, and you can click on save. Once you clicked on save, your next section will be opened, so that will be your emergency contacts. So if you want to fill in, just fill in, otherwise it's not a mandatory section, that's why I have not filled in. And you can directly go into your educational background. In the educational background is the main information which we usually fill in, because this is the important section in application procedure. At first you need to fill in your secondary higher school education, which will be 12th standard or pre-university college, depending upon which state you have done. In Karnataka we call it as pre-university college, but in other states they call it as 12th. But technically it is a 2-year degree or the 12th standard up to 12th standard which you have studied, which will be eligible thing that is for your bachelor. It could be also diploma. I will show you why I am telling diploma in under below. So at first, when you have finished your higher secondary school certificate date, please look at your 12th standard certificate and fill in your date here. Then what is the final higher school degree in? It is in percentage or CGPA or German degree blah 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 GPA, but we have got in percentage. That's the reason I have selected percentage and given the marks that I have got. Then, are you an Indian applicant? This is the important information I want to give. You can click on yes. Then they ask for only Indian applicant, because they know as of now there is a diploma for us also. People study after 10th, because it's not only we will study PUC or 12th after studying 10th, because some people also go into diploma. Then if you are a one who has gone for diploma, then you click on yes and fill in your diploma certificate here, which will be considered as your PUC. Then if you are clicking here and giving diploma, then your highest school living certificate date has to be your diploma date. So I think I have explained properly. For diploma guys, the higher secondary school certificate date will be your diploma date per person who have filled your 12th standard, and that will be your degree or the school living date would be your 12th standard. So depending upon which you have done, please fill in here. So I have filled in no, because majority of people would be done PUC. That's the reason, or 12th. So where you have done it, give the website and location of university which you have used, or where you have done your PUC, give that. Then your bachelor degree or equivalent, which will be 3 years bachelor degree or 4-year bachelor degree equivalent. University name, Vishweshwaraya Technological University. That's the university where I studied. Here also I have given ample amount of information to so many people. Don't ever mention your college name, because your college is just an affiliate college to your university. So please check out, once you get your mass card, there will be at top which university you are affiliated to. You have to give that a particular university name. If your college itself is a university, then you can give your college name, but that is very rare case. So please look after this particular information. Then university city, where you have your university is located, headquarters. So for us it is in Belgavi. Then university country is India. University website, you can give the official website of your university. Then the degree obtained is B Engineering, BSc, BTech, other, or any of this selection you can give. If you click on other, then you need to give in the next box. But for us, it's Bachelor of Engineering. That's the reason I have selected BE. And the duration of study technically is 4, and I have also taken 4 semester. That's the reason I have given 4 in both section. Then the subject study that you have done is electrical engineering. Depending upon, I'm just given for an example, but if I am electrical engineering applying for this particular course, then I will get for sure rejection, because it is technically mechanical engineering side. So that's the reason people who have done mechanical engineering can give here. Then, and I have studied in VTU. So in VTU usually it is for 200 credit points. At the end of your mass card or your 8th semester complete consolidated transcript, you will have credit points earned. That will be your 200 credit points, and credit points is equally to ECTS. So don't confuse and think how to convert from credit points to ECT and all. It is same. In India, they convert or they calculate hours spent in credit points, and in Germany or in Europe, they calculate the same hours spent on a subject in ECTS. So credit point is equal to ECTS. There is no any other calculation. It is direct equivalent. No need to worry. Then date of study, where from which year to which year you did. So I have studied from 2016 to 2020 for my 4 years bachelor degree. Then final mark is in CGPA, and I have selected CGPA and given the CGPA which I have got. Then what is the minimum passing grade I have in our university, and what is the maximum marks that one can achieve. Why we have given this, you already know, because internally it will use the Bavarian formula to convert into GPA from your CGPA, which I usually show in TUM official grade conversion tool. So that's the same thing, internally it is happening. Then do you have a second degree? No, but if you're a person who has a second degree which you have done already 1 master's in India, then you can click on yes and fill in all same information how I have showed you how to fill in. And if you have not yet completed, then you can click on here and upload your prognosis certificate. But usually I guess you will get rejection, because in this particular course you need to also have the experience of work experience. So I guess if you are a person who is still studying, then don't dare to apply. But I guess the application is free, then you can apply. If you get it, then it's well and good. If you don't get it, then you can also, you don't lose anything, then you can prepare for next application or next year. Then you can click on save. Once you clicked on save, the next application or the prerequisites would be your credit points that each subject that you have done. In CAD, how much it is. I have given 10 for everything because I'm showing you how to fill in, but here you need to fill how much ever you have done in this particular course by looking at your transcript. Okay, so please give in how much credit points that you have done for CAD, design and mechanics, engineering, material mechanics and mathematics, etc. Other than that, the next section would be international test. And if you have taken English as your mother tongue, no. Then did you complete your entire bachelor degree in English? Yes. Then you need to upload module handbook. But if you have already having IELTS, then please click on no. Then you can upload yes and select your English here. Okay, type of test IELTS and upload IELTS certificate here. But if you have more medium of instruction, then please click yes, I have finished my bachelor in English. Then click on mark as complete. Then you will get a tick here. Then the job history, as I told you, you need to have job history in order to apply for this particular application. So here they have asked for at least 6 months of experience in that website. So including your internship also considers. So please fill in your internship or your work experience that you have done previously in here. Okay. Then it will be your German language skills. So here they have given so many information that you need to read here before applying, because they are very minute detail. So in the mother tongue, I have selected my mother tongue, but here there is a knowledge of German language. You may apply to the program without German language, but please be aware it is relevant and influencing factor for admission. Okay, German language skill is a admission requirement. Student who do not demonstrate A2 level at the time of end of second semester, then you will be expelled from the program. So before second semester end, if you can't finish A2, then you will be directly expelled from the college and you will be sent back to India. That is one thing. Then upon arrival, when you're doing the first year enrollment, then you need to submit A1 level. If you fail to submit, then your admission will be cancelled and you will be sent back to India. So this is one thing you have to make sure before applying, so that you will be committed enough to finish your A1 before you get your visa. Then you will be safe, or finish directly A2 before you come to Germany. Then you are well and good and you don't need have any of the headbanks. Okay, then you can fill in these information, how many German hours knowledge or you're already learning, where you're learning, how much percentage you are considering already to submit the A1 certificate, and what level of certificate will be by the end of by the date that you will be enrolling. You can submit, and other things you can fill in here, but it is straightforward. But the main thing is you need to finish A2 before second semester, and before enrollment you need to have A1. So this is the two important information that nobody should forget. Documents and upload, where you have to fill in or upload your bachelor degree certificate, transcript of certificate, work experience, APS, etc. Then the recommendation, here you need to fill in only recommendation information, because college itself send the email to that particular person whom your recommendation has written, and he has to click on that link and upload the recommendation letter in that link. So you cannot upload it. You have to give in your professor name and his email address. For this email address, your professor will get a link and he will upload. For this particular information, you have to give to your professor that you might get information from University of Esslingen, and you need to fill in my recommendation letter there. Okay, then you can click on save after giving their information. After that, you can go into financing. So in the financing, you have to check and you have to be aware that 1,500 euros is already there as a tuition fees. Upon this, you will also have to block amount for 1 year. These are the financial things that you need to give. Are you a scholarship recipient? No. And how do you instead of fund for your Esslingen University? So self, relative significant othership, or scholarship. Usually it will be self. Please click on self and click on marked page as complete and click on save process. Then declaration and consent, where you will give yes to all most of the things, but just go through everything that you have read all information correctly. Then please click on yes, and what are the information that you have given is correct, and please click on mark as page as correct and click on submit application. Once you clicked on submit application, you can give where you find this information about University of Esslingen. So we select it from that website and we will submit the application. Once you clicked on submit, your application will be submitted. But yeah, this thing I just wanted to mention you guys in this particular video, where we talked about complete application procedure until the page where we can submit the application. But there are some information that I wanted to give in this particular videos which is not covered in previous videos, because this application had a different criteria and different way of filling. So I think I have completed or covered everything. Hope you guys also enjoyed it and you guys understood everything. So I say all the best to all the people who are applying for this particular Esslingen University. So hope you get everyone admission. So thank you for watching this video until here. See you in next videos. Until then, take care. Bye bye.